Hello all. It's been a long time and I did have a little health issue, so that kind of derailed me. Then I was in a little bit of a funk, but I need to get out of that funk. Right now I'm cooking my dog's food. This is a new recipe. It's spinach, ground chicken, zucchini, what else? Carrots, which I actually like. I can show you. I have a slicer that like shreds them. So that was good. I'm just cutting the zucchini really small. And then I have in the oven to heat up, which is a spinach and artichoke with Alfredo sauce pizza. Been craving pizza. So I did that. Got that. It's Walmart's brand and it's actually really good. It was $4.97 and I had half last night and I'm having the other half, which might be burning in my oven there. But so I've gone on dates here and there. I went on this one and I thought, wow, amazing guy. He was a gentleman. We went to we went halfway because he was like 45 minutes to an hour, which I was not thrilled with, but he was potential to be really nice. So, and I actually started talking to him when this whole thing went down. It's just has to be watched, and it could become an aneurysm, but some people go their whole life not even knowing that they have this, and because it never becomes an aneurysm, or it becomes and it's too late because they never knew they had it. So that was, I think they panicked, my doctors, and went to a cardiologist. Now, let me tell you what this cardiologist said. Now, I will never, ever, ever go back to this cardiologist. He was so rude, and I was concerned, and I said, because I did have a catheterization for calcium buildup, like people get plaque, me, calcium buildup. So in 2019, and actually it was October 28th because my poor son, it was on his birthday. So, whoops. And so there was that. So I was a little concerned, and everybody kept saying, you have a cardiologist? You have a cardiologist? And I'm like, okay, getting concerned. So this cardiologist, I go to him. Nurse, sweet as pie, comes in, everything. And then, your records are shared if they're in the same, like, Hackensack, and I guess he is. So last year, of course, I lied about my weight, and now I'm down 15 pounds, which I might even down more than that, because I started almost like clean eating. It's like, I'm still not eating meat, although, my doctor said, maybe some protein. But I explained to this guy, he's like, listen, you can't sit around, with your feet up, eating pizza and bonbons. I was really ticked off about that. Really ticked off. And I said, I'm not. And I was like, I was walking 7 miles a day before I got sick and all this happened. And, sorry. And, my boobs are popping out. So, sorry, I have to put this sweater over here. So, yeah. So, he's like, well, honey. And I said, my name is, said my name. And he's like, well, whatever. And, so he's like, you're a big girl and you need to lose weight and 7 miles a day. You got to do some like really intense, and I was like a boot camp. He goes, oh, you can't do a boot camp. You got to start out slow. I'm like, well, you just said that I need to do that. So I was ticked off. And he had me in tears. I can't even go into everything that he said because I'll start crying. So, I'm only going to put half a bag in. I know spinach cooks down, but because I want to do some for myself. Yeah, so that being said, I was just like, are you mother effing kidding me? So that was that. And oh yeah, my pizza is done. So I have to grab my plate. I have to grab my plate and get it out, but because I want to keep the oven on, where the heck are my oven mitts? Seriously? Where are my oven mitts, people? Oh, put the carrots on them. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I want to put, oh, sorry. Pizza does not look too appetizing because of overcooking it, but yeah, overcooked it. But that's okay. Because of yesterday and today. So he just had me in tears. He was rude, obnoxious, you name it. So I couldn't stand him. So, this is, I wanted to put an egg in here for my dog. But I don't think I am. I think this is plenty. So, I'm going off of memory because I don't want to stop the video. So, this is, like I said, spinach, carrot, zucchini, ground chicken. It says rice, but I'm not having an issue with rice, so I'm not putting the rice in. So, and spinach usually cooks down pretty good. And so, but I bought eggplant, zucchini, red and an orange pepper, the spinach. I did make butternut squash with apples, which I want to do that again. Butternut squash, apples with cinnamon, some oil, and some balsamic. That tasted yummy, 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 yummy. So, I don't think tonight. I'm just too tired to do it tonight. I want to do roast all these vegetables that I bought and make a sauce, because I did make this lentil soup that my friend made. Mine wasn't as good. I need an immersion or whatever it is, the thing that, you put it in and you do it right there in the pot. So my friend's came much better than mine, I think, because I don't have an immerser. But I'm gonna let this cook down. So oops. I have to take my, I think I'm gonna turn the oven off. Well, I don't know. Very, very hot. I have to wash my pan that I'm going to use for all these veggies. So I'm gonna move you guys, rather than you get my back, move you over here to where I'm going to, because this is where I made the butternut squash and apples. I'm not gonna make that. I'm gonna roast all these vegetables so that, and I'm going to, I bought a little bit of, crushed tomatoes. So I'm gonna put some crushed tomatoes in there, kind of make it like a veggie tomato sauce. I was gonna buy tomatoes, I should have, instead of the crushed tomatoes, but that's okay. This, because of the balsamic, oh, I put some spinach in there. I'm like, what the heck is that? So, where's my detergent? Where is my, oh, put it down here. Oh, I don't need to refill it yet. So this guy, Matt, thought he was a great guy. We had a great time at dinner. One thing he did tell me that concerned me is after 5 years with this woman who we were living with, he said she was kind of, psycho. If he was late, she was very jealous and would say, oh, you would suck with your other girlfriend, and would kick him out every other week. And so then it got to a point where she just kicked him out for good. And he said that he checked himself in for a 3-day hold. Now, anybody that doesn't know that, that's what they do, someone that is saying they're going to kill themselves. Now, I don't know if I told you all this, but Frank died. That he had a lot of demons from his childhood, and he killed himself. So I was a little nervous, but he said I did it because I didn't want to do anything to myself, and I was really, broken up over it, and she really did a number on me, and all this stuff. All right, at least he got help. So, yeah. But then, he didn't want the date to end, so then we drove around and we were looking for like a diner, but he didn't really want to go to a diner. So he's like, how about we go to Dunkin'? So I was like, oh, that's fine with me. So we went in Dunkin', we sat in there, we were talking, and then we said goodnight. And good night kiss, which was great. And so I was going away. So I said to him, I won't be able to see you probably. I'm switching you back because I'm going to chop for this. I got to put some oil though, in the pan. So I had to go with the store brand, which I don't like to do with oil, but I'm saving the oil, the olive oil that my bosses gave me, her parents, from their olive tree thing. I'm saving that for Thanksgiving because I'm making Brussels sprouts and carrot thing that it's with honey and I don't know what else, but I'm gonna put a little seasoning, Italian. I think this one's opened. Nope, this one is not open. Okay then, I have to find the open one. Nope. I know I have an Italian. Okay. Well, put some of this in here. There'll be other vegetables, so. And so then, sorry, getting distracted. So then, like, okay, it was, you know, we said goodnight and he knew, and so wouldn't be able to see him till the, you know, not the next weekend, but the weekend after. But I was off Tuesday. He works 2 jobs. Then on Tuesday, the crazy came out. Now I told him, like, I asked him, oh, you're off Tuesday? You know, I could, you know, we could, no, I'm not. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I'm only cutting these in 4s, the zucchini, not real small like I did for the dog's food. So like, okay, so I'm busy, and he didn't text me, so I didn't text him. Monday, you know, he texted and we talked. He's not a big talker on the phone, and he had said that, which is fine. He had told me to, I'm not one of these guys that need someone, you know, 24/7 up my butt. So I'm like, oh, good, because that's, so I don't mind that you live a distance from me, because, you know, during the week, I just don't care to go out. Or if I do, I go see my grandchildren. So my grandson, who's 6 months, that time flew. So I get a text from him that says, oh, I guess you are busy since I haven't heard from your ass. And I'm like, whoa, holy crap, dude. Like, I was really, really floored by that. I was so floored. I just didn't answer him. And then when I finally did, I don't know, I think he texted me other stuff. And I don't know, he just, he you know, was going off and everything. And I was going to meet him Wednesday after he got out of work, which was 6:30. Anywhere between 6:30 and 8. So on, you know, I kind of ignored him, whatever. And then I was really pissed off at that whole thing. And so I didn't really talk to him much. And I just said, you know what? My back is killing me. I'm laying down on the couch because my couch is very hard. I've been sleeping on my couch. So I tell him this, and oh no, I didn't tell him this yet. That my couch thing wasn't yet. I forget what I said. Oh, I'm really tired, whatever. So whatever. So then went, and he Wednesday we're talking. He said good morning, and he's like, you know, if I offended you, that was not my intention. That's not an apology to me. When someone says, if I offended you, it was not my intention. No, that's not like, I'm sorry. So I'm like, all right, I let that go. I think part of me was afraid to let him, you know, go because of the whole 3-day hold thing he told me. So, because my therapist asked me that, and I was like, oh, well, you know, it was one thing, whatever. And he seemed very nice, so it's hard to find. So, but then Wednesday, we're, you know, chatting, and then he goes, okay, well, enjoy your day. I'll text you when I get home. So I said, okay, enjoy your day. Oh, I knew you had no plans on meeting me tonight. I knew it. You were just leading me on. And I was like, what are you talking about? I figured you'd text me when you got home or were on your way home, because you'd have to shower and whatever, and we would meet somewhere by you. Now, I'm willing to drive up to meet him. Sorry, eat this. Excuse me. So I was really ticked off at that. That was like, I said, you know what? I don't need your negativity. I don't know. So later on in the day, he says, I reread my text, and I was having a bad day, and I kind of took it out on you. That was not my intention. And I'm like, again, no apology. Just that was not my intention. So then I said, I really ignored him. And then Thursday night, put this in here. I have all these things. I usually get a bowl. All the things I'm cutting off of the veggies. So then, you know, I was just turned off by him. So then I you know, like I said, I think part of me was the, you know, 3-day hold thing is in my head. Like, is this guy gonna say, you know, I'm gonna kill myself because you won't, you know, talk to me. So I turned around and I said to him, you know what? Let's take this weekend. I'm not available. And let's, you know, why don't you reflect on what, you know, and then, so the next day, I said, we'll talk after the weekend. The next day, he's like, I'm sorry, whatever I did to you. Finally, I'm sorry. But by this point, I'm like, you know what? And I did tell him, I was like, you know, maybe we could still talk and be friends. I might have said that Thursday night. Like, maybe we can talk and still be friends, but, you know, I just can't. And he's like, I don't like someone, that calls me negative, and he just went off again. And I'm like, oh, I think you were the unstable one in that relationship. So I dodged a bullet. You seem nice, but then the crazy, as I said, the crazy came out. So I was a little disappointed because I thought, oh, nice guy. But I don't know. And he did tell me he was on medication, so, which is fine. I mean, people take medication for all different reasons, so that didn't bother me. It's the 3-day hold thing. That bothered me. So, like, okay. So then he turned around and he reached out Friday, and I said, listen, I told you, let's take the weekend. I'm putting you on Do Not Disturb, and we'll talk come Monday. So he reached out Tuesday. I knew I was never going to hear from you again, and I knew you were just leading me on. I put myself in these situations, so it's my fault. And I said, listen, my back is killing me from this weekend. So I'm sorry, but this is when I said, I'm sleeping on my couch. I said we can talk and be friends. Just dropped some eggplant. Another piece of eggplant. God dang it. So, sorry. Oh, there's 3 pieces on the floor. Oh my God. Throw them out. So I was really, really like, he's, you know, and, you know, he said, okay, well, the thing is for your back to get better. I said, yes, I'll reach out to you when I'm feeling better. Well, that was Tuesday. Come Wednesday, he's like, oh, I guess you don't want to talk to me. I knew it, and blah, you know, this whole thing again. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, seriously, dude. So that I just didn't even answer. He says, if you don't want to talk to, you know, then he sent me, if you don't want to talk to me, just let me know. And I was going to answer him, but, you know, towards the end of the week, and then time just got away, and then whatever. Then this other guy whose wife died, and, I don't, well, this guy, the one, that, 3-day hold guy. I know, I always give him nicknames. He rented a room because he said his credit card debt, and he was divorced for 10 years. He said, yeah, I spent a little too much, ran out my credit cards, and, whatever. And so I was like, oh, financially irresponsible. Which, been there, done that in my marriage. Not doing it again. So, excuse me. Was done. Met this guy online. I didn't meet him in person. Met him online. And really, he was negative. I just couldn't deal with him. And I said, and I did. Me and my kids had plans to go into the city to see the, Radio City show. And, like, okay. So, next thing you know, I said, oh, we'll talk next week. And I didn't hear from him. So, I was glad. And he just, like I said, negative. Was a negative Nelly. And just like, nope, not interested. So, and cutting up like the core of the carrot. Not cutting up any more carrots. Now on to the peppers. But yeah, so that, and I don't know, guys here and there, scammers, pretty much. I mean, you can pretty much tell them because, they, their English is not good. And they just, oh, the bottom of this one is yucky. So, yeah, so a lot of scammers. One guy, I love your toes, I love your feet, I'd love to lick them, tickle them, whatever. And I'm just like, oh my God, is there anybody normal out there? I don't know. So I'm not actively looking anymore. I mean, I haven't taken my profile down. But, so, someone writes to me, whatever, I'll talk to them. And then the toe guy, I had to block him because he was just crazy. I was like, listen, this is not me, whatever. And then he, my back is killing me. Standing, cutting, cooking is, one of my hairs, my dog's food. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to say I'm giving up, but I'm just not getting my hopes up because of all this. But, so the clean eating, my niece, I have to go to a stomach doctor because this thing goes into my stomach. But I have a hiatal hernia. I swear it's giving me stomach problems. But I have this Yuka app. And that basically tells you if something's good or not. Veggie straws, not good. They're poor. Which I was shocked to hear when I did that. Late July chips instead of scoops. So there's that. So no sugar. So coffee with no sugar. Just, you know, healthy stuff. No additives, no preservatives. And well, you can't see, but maybe you can't. No, my jeans, well, you can't see. They're getting baggy in my butt, which is nice. Some guys wouldn't want me to loosen my ass. They're, you know, oh, I love an ass. Well, this isn't about you, dude. It's about me. So, orange one, just cut up a red one, and I got another red one, just the way it came. And, so, I go to him, well, it's supposed to go Monday, but Tuesday we have a bid. Last time I was supposed to go to him, we had 2 bids on that day. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to change it yet again. They're not going to be happy with me, I'm sure. Peppers, I can't stand the seeds. I have to... my dog's food is cooking very slow, which is what I want, because I want to make sure, well, I guess I should turn you here. I want it to cook slow, so the carrots, even though they're shredded, and the spinach isn't all shriveled up yet. I don't know what's going on with the spinach. It gets stuck on the side of the pot. Yeah. So, but I'm trying to get the spinach down. Probably if I put the lid on, but I don't feel like it. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, on my New Jersey singles group, this person posed this question that why is it that men prefer bitchy women? And I have found that too. That, I mean, guys I know, and I'm like, oh my God, she treats him horrible. She's such a bitch. And guess what? He puts up with it. And I don't want to be a bitch. So I'm like, is that the, you know, deal? And one of the guys said, well, men love a challenge. And I'm like, you like a challenge, but do you really want someone that, and they say you shouldn't reach out to somebody, but this one guy and girl, they've been together quite a while, and she reached out to him first and sent him a message after, you know, talking to him, and he said he's shy, so he was glad. Sorry, I'm like turning you back and forth here. He was glad because he's shy, and he probably would have never reached out to her, and they talked, and now they've been together many years. Well, I don't know, like 5 years. So like, oh, dropped a pepper. Gotta pick that up. Oh, I don't know, dogs can eat peppers. That in my garbage. Yeah, so, I don't know. So, that's my update on me. Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm eating at my niece's because my son and daughter-in-law are eating at her brother's, and my son doesn't have my granddaughter for Thanksgiving, but he has her for the weekend, and she's gonna come and stay with me. And so that'll be fun. And I actually bought dinosaur chicken nuggets because I usually never have stuff for her. But I don't know about breakfast. We usually grab, don't get working in the morning. So I don't think she'll be here. Well, maybe. Yeah, I think she will be here for dinner. Because, dry my hands. I'm going to turn this up a little, my dog's food, because I really think it's cooking. It's been here since over 30 minutes because it was in here before I started talking to y'all. So, when I go to this doctor, I'm sure he's going to tell me everything that my niece has told me already. Putting some balsamic on these veggies too. Oil and balsamic. So, some more seasoning on top. And one of the things is the syrup is maple syrup. Now, oh God, oh, I have this. I don't know. Well, I'm finding out my Pampered Chef seasonings are not so great in. This is garden vegetable grill meats. So since I'm grilling them in the oven, I want some seasoning. Oh, I know what I forgot. I'm gonna put some first. Oh, I wanted to do some onions. Ugh, I'll do onions tomorrow. I have a can of tomato paste, I think, here. Yeah, I'm gonna put some tomato paste in this. Maybe that will, instead of the crushed tomatoes, maybe that'll work. Oh, this is my, oh, I didn't put the spinach. Oh, God. I don't know why this isn't opening. Oh, here it is. And I'll use my little spoon. Straight tomato paste. Put some on top. A daub here. A dabble. No. A dabble. I'm saying it wrong. I know that. Dabble. Probably saying it wrong all together. This weekend, I really didn't do much anything except food shopping and some cleaning around here. I really need to do some clothes. So tomorrow night, that'll be. Monday nights, I'm not in the mood to do much. So. Okay. Now, I'm going to put some water in here and pour it. So that's okay. I need more water. Save that. I'm gonna put it in the oven, and then since I've been on with you guys almost 40 minutes, I'm sure you're sick of hearing all my stuff, but I promise to do these more often. Again, get back into it. And oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sweating now because, and as soon as I'm done with this video, bra's coming off. So is the pants, and I'm putting on my loungy pants. So, all right, well, leave any comments that you'd like. If there's anything you want me to talk about, as you know, happy to. And maybe you could put what you're thankful for. I'm thankful for my children and grandchildren. I'm thankful for great friends, especially my one really good friend that we talk like every day. And I don't know. I think I'd be lost without her. So I never want to find out. I have a couple other good friends. They give me something, you know, each. But there's times that, you know, don't talk to them so often because they're a little opinionated. They tell you exactly what they think or whatever. But if you were ever to tell them, woo, watch out. So I'm not gonna do the spinach just yet. Might not do it till tomorrow because it'll get too wilty. I put it back in the fridge. Oh, I have fresh parsley too. So, yeah, this is getting there. So this should last her all week. So, all right. Yeah, I'm thankful for many things. I really am. So, I hope you all have something to be thankful for. If you'd like to share, feel free. And like I said, something you want me to talk about, you know me. I'll talk about anything. So I'm over 40 minutes now. Sorry. But I am going to say goodbye and try to talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.